And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead. It's almost that time. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. If you look at San Antonio, they've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And you know, right now for the Bulls, they're on autopilot right now. They're a middle-of-the-road team that isn't getting any better or worse. And I think they may ride this one out all the way through.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. And it's Garland in at the point. And for Chicago, at the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with... White at the 2. Buzelis out there with Vucevic, and it's Dosunmu in at the small 4. Mitchell outside. Now upon a really intriguing part of the season, Greg, it seems we've seen enough to give these teams some kind of identity.
I tell you. If teams are still searching for an identity, it's fair to say things probably aren't going well.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Giddey, no good. Garland, the pass to Mobley, kicks it out to Mitchell. Latrey. Chicago grabs the miss. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
Yeah, they just committed too many. Mistakes at both ends, but credit their opponent for being disruptive.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. We discussed Evan Mobley and how he wanted... to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now, Giddey. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
Yeah, and his facilitating was also extreme. Impressive. He was outsmarting the defense and easily connecting with ready shooters.
And here is Garland. After the three-pointer from Nikola Vucevic, a nice shot by Mobley.
Sometimes basketball. Ball is a simple game. Get that ball to Evan Mobley inside, and good things will happen.
Now here's White. 26 points for him last game against Golden State.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the scoring. He had a bunch of assists. This too, affecting the offense in so many ways.
Here's Garland. After the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. And White, the bucket on the assist from Giddey. White's got his second basket.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Garland kicks to Allen. Count that one.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So we'll see. Kobe. White go to the line here. It's on Jared Allen. So staying after an up-and-down start to his career, Kobe White is now a proven scoring threat.
He sure as heck is, Kevin. And it's because of two things in my mind. Great confidence and great energy every single night. So he's always running and moving, which gets him space and time to shoot the ball. And when he gets that space and time, he has great confidence to let it fly.
Now Giddey, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. And stolen by Mobley. Garland the pass to Mitchell. And that one drops for him.
And bursting through inside, so difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
The Bulls with the lead. Here's Giddey. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2. Three. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
And here is Giddey after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. Right side, White. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Mitchell outside. Fires from deep. The rebound by Dosunmu. Bulls have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Here's White from outside off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Pick by Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. Trains it from beyond the arc.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Kevin Huerter comes in for Dosunmu. Tease checked in for White. And Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. And Cleveland with a change here too. Merrill's checked in. Here's Merrill, who provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Kicks it out to Garland. Mobley outside. Merrill passes to Mobley. And here is Hunter. He's defended by Huerter. The Bulls. Leading by 3. Here's T. In the corner. Huerter with it. And the Bulls another 3.
this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
So it's the Cavaliers now. The kick out to Mobley. Second shot opportunity, and Allen puts it in. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Here's T. Hasn't made one yet, and the shot goes in.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in.
Cleveland substitution.
Garland finds Allen. Here's Merrill. Three-pointer. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
T, the pass to Herter. That's his second shot and his... second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, it's been a remarkable comeback story for Lonzo Ball. He became the first player ever to undergo cartilage replacement surgery on his left knee. Now, with a role on a winning team in Cleveland, this is a great situation for a player whose IQ for the game is as good as ever.
A cagey veteran. Okay, thank you, Shams. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Merrill. Locked up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop. Slam.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
Now here's Herter. Smith sets the pick for Herter. And he's good on the 3-ball. Herter's got 8.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Garland. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Bulls. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
Well, if you want to win away from home, quite simply,
.27 seconds left here in the second. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. White, good.
and after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
Mitchell outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. And so it's Chicago, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this.